Crusaders, Knights of the Old Republic, number 55. I always liked the Jedi Academy at Tatooine. Sure, I was a total flop at everything I tried to do there, but at least I could be a miserable failure in a nice, peaceful place. It's not so peaceful today. Padawans, run! Neo Crusaders, no blaster fire. We want the students unharmed. This way, they won't find us. Not so fast, younglings. What do you think you're doing, Case? This is an outrage. I'm stopping an outrage, Tsar, before you produce any more Jedi for the Republic. That makes no sense, but then you never did. Students, listen to your teacher. Get behind me. Help will come, I know it. Master Leston, look. Good old Tsar Lesson, sharp as ever. Tsar, help is here, and right on schedule. At this moment, my warriors are alerting the locals that any fire from your batteries will be returned tenfold on the Academy itself, and nobody wants that, right? Find Leston and the other teachers in the council chamber. I don't want them near the students again. We're rounding the Padawans up in the courtyard, Master Case. We'll have them all. Fine, Jessica, but for the 1000th time, call me Jorjander. Among the Mandalorians, we're all equal. It's all right, child. This is just a game. Introduce me to your friends. Don't be alarmed, younglings. Your students will continue exactly as they have their studies, just with us, in a healthier place where you won't be identified to a corrupt political system. But the Mandalorians are the enemies of the Republic, aren't they? A Jedi's loyalty is to life, young one. All beings deserve our protection equally, including Mandalorians. And this will be exciting. With your help, we'll end this war faster, and that'll help everyone, right? And Mandalorians have a purpose. Why bother becoming a Jedi when the Republic only wants you to protect its wealth? We were wasting our lives changing petty thieves until Case showed us a better way. Here comes our shuttle. You're all going to get down to see a Mandalorian dreadnought up close. The future awaits. Sug Gaigar, Dorjendo Case, well done. Caught a look at the brood you collected on the way down. Either you're adopting strays or the operation was a success. A complete success, Field Marshal. When Mandalore agreed to work with the Knights, a lot of the warriors were skeptical. Some more than others, but it worked. Mandalore wanted an edge against the Republic. Now he'll get it. Good to hear. I'm Glomkettle. I command the Parjai. We'll have the Jedi whelps aboard and back to our territory in no time. Excellent, but you're alone. Where are the other 2 dreadnoughts? They're as slow as my grandmother, Case, but they'll be along to escort us back. Doesn't look like you needed the firepower anyway. No, not really. The Republic forces really are spread thin. Reciprocity passed through without a hitch. Speaking of, I guess we don't need her anymore. Her job's done. It's not very Mandalorian to pass up on salvage. But bringing it back would divide our numbers. The students are the important thing, so let's just scuttle it. The Republic Navy would lose it eventually, right? Not so fast, Case. Mandalore contacted us on Hathor. He has another mission for you and your warriors using the Republic frigate. We'll take the younglings back with us. Assemble them here at the banner bundle and bind their hands. Even Jedi runts are dangerous. You got it. Wait, what mission? Mandalore promised me the students could remain with us. We're starting our own training center on Oror. Looks like he has other ideas, and he's in charge, Jedi. Don't forget that. Your mission details are on this data cube. Mandalore says it should be viewed in the company of your knights. in private. Now, let me get these kids loaded up on the shuttle. Well, if Mandalore thinks it's important, I guess we'd better do it. That's the spirit. We'll see you again soon, Case. Maybe on Coruscant. Oh, and good to see you again, Captain. Yeah, you too. So close. I knew it, Dallin Morbus. I sensed your reaction as soon as I mentioned scuttling the ship. Quickly, warriors. Block them from their transport. Don't let them escape. This is crazy, Case. We don't know who's who. Sorting them out won't be a problem, Sornell. I have their captain. And their mastermind. Tell your people to disarm and unmask Glomkettle. Or should I say Zane Carrick? Do it, or someone will get hurt. Sealing a dreadnought, raiding the field marshal's wardrobe, and trying to take the students from under our nose? I don't know if I'm fighting an army or a circus act. And how was it that I didn't hear that a dreadnought had been taken, Sornell? You didn't ask. You hid your presence well, Zane. You almost made the sorry bunch pass for Mandalorians. And I'm surprised you got this vain little captain to go along. He couldn't stand you. People can always surprise you, Case, even people you think you hate. We swept the ship they landed in, Case. There's no one aboard, and plenty of room for the students. Let's use it. Once we're to the dreadnought, we'll level the academy from orbit. A bold try, Carrick, but your bad luck has cost you, again. That's the thing about my luck, Case. I always know a bad break is coming, and because I know, I can prepare. Deet! Whoa. Here's your lightsaber, Carrick. Reciprocity crew, get the students to the frigate, quick before the Mandos recover. We're going home. Charge. No, won't let you leave. Those students are mine. Jetpack. I always forget about the jetpack. We only need a minute to get the kids in orbit, Zane. Then go. Crazy Jedi are my department. Get out of my way. Not a chance. What? Zane Carrick? I haven't dueled in school in a long time, youngling. I've gotten my practice on the street. Sorry, there's no time to give your old teacher more of a demonstration. I gotta catch that ship. No, you're not going. Enough antics, Carrick. I'm sorry, but this has to end. I agree. Sornell, have your other dreadnoughts arrived? Tell them to stop any ship that tries to leave the system. And no disintegrations. Our students are aboard. There won't be any disintegrations, Case, because they're not coming. Craig just signaled from Hathor. After the stunt Zane pulled aboard Parjay, the other chiefs agreed messing with Jedi is more trouble than it's worth. All the warriors here are stealing shuttles and leaving. They'd rather win without your magic. And without involving children. You never understood that, Case. Yes, when our battles created orphans, we adopt them. But we don't steal children from their parents or guardians. No victory is worth that. Blast it, I was afraid we're moving too soon, that you wouldn't accept us, but Mandalore ordered you all to help me. He wears the mask, but we do the fighting. Maybe we ought to be the ones to decide when we fight. Like now, if you hurt Zane, Jedi, I'll blast you to bits. No, I have to finish this. I have to, even if I have to kill the two of you. Your count's off by one, Case. Harm and I just learned we're expecting another child, but who's counting? After all, you don't care about children, do you? He does. You showed me, Case. Remember here? In your satchel, right where you always keep her? Barda, a Jedi working for the Republic, killed her and your unborn child. Is this really how you want to even the score? Perhaps this wasn't the way. Agenda case. I arrest you and your companions for treason against the Republic. I realize this isn't the Jedi Master you originally wanted to see arrested, Zane, but it's something. When you were a people killer, I never thought you'd become a Jedi. I see now that I was right. You seem to have become something more. I will enjoy watching your progress now that this madness is over. Thank you, Master Leston. Is the madness over, Czar? No, not while the Republic and the Jedi are still locked in a corrupt embrace. That must change. It will change. But for now, I simply ask that you let the Mandalorian woman go back to her family. It's what this war is about, you know. The Mandalorians didn't just leave their Agenda case behind. They abandoned their dreadnought, too. The Dallin Morvis I used to know would have leapt over a table to take full credit for capturing it. At this time, the parade started before he could say anything. The Republic needed a win, I guess. I wonder how many captains get medals from their senator mothers. Coruscant certainly needed something to take its mind off the show trial across town. Jedi settled things in private, but the Republic hated Case so much it wanted him to have an audience. He got it all right. And he didn't let go. Case proclaimed for 9 hours the righteousness of his cause. I think they're going to have to come up with something else for the next Jedi who goes wrong. The Mandalorians withdrew from Hathor, but not before I got a simple message. Home. I guess Khosrnel made it back to the Mandoade. I don't know if I'll ever see them again. With the way the Mandalorians keep pushing towards the galactic core, who knows? But a lot of warriors now have cause to wonder what Mandalore is really doing. The true Mandalorians have a lot to think about. The Mandalorians are right. Family is more than blood. And Case is right too, in a way. If we're going to protect our families, everyone's families, the war has to end faster. It's just a matter of how. As for me, I finally got to finish my trip to see my own family. At least I was able to get out of the spaceport this time. I wouldn't blame my folks for giving up on me. I don't think you're going to cut it as a professional waiter, Zane. I'm the one that's been waiting. It's been fun, though. Your sisters have been telling me the most amazingly embarrassing stories about you. I can't wait to tell Griff. You were only supposed to be away for a few days visiting your family. You treat all your girlfriends this way? Just you, Jeriel. You're special, and it's a long story. I'll bet. So what am I supposed to be? The big reward at the end of your story? Let's make it between chapters. What is it Griff says? Never settle for a lump sum when you can get installments. You want to protect your family. You have to end the war. You have to pick a side. And I have. Lieutenant Zane Carrick, Special Diplomatic Agent attached to the Republic frigate Reciprocity. I was never going to be able to teach the Mandalorians restraint, but with the Republic, at least there's a chance. It was Morvis's idea. People always expected too much from him, and nothing from me. He says we balance out. Still, it may be more than either of us bargained for. I've never been an official conscience before. But a wise sage once told me, if you don't know how to be someone, you can fake it. And the fight goes on.